What's happening, guys? Back at you with another video, and in this video, really excited for this one. So, we got the drop of the Suicide Squad trailer, directed by James Gunn. I'm super excited for this movie. Ready to see the first trailer. I believe it comes out in like August, I think it was. So, definitely ready to check this trailer out. First trailer we get for the Suicide Squad. So, let's get to it.
The entire mission for a mental defective dressed as a court jester. This is coming from a guy that wears a toilet seat on his head. We don't leave one roll behind. Hopefully Harley's still alive.
No funny business, Colonel. He's a dangerous.
Toilet seat.
Team 2 is clear to go.
Fire up. 3, 2.
What are you guys doing? What?
She escaped already?
We're here to save you.
You were gonna save me?
This is a really good plan, too.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
That's patronizing.
I'm so sorry. Harley quit.
Blood sport.
She's like, I can go back inside if you want.
You know the deal. Successfully complete the mission, you get 10 years off your sentence.
Oh.
You fail to follow my orders in any way, and I detonate the explosive device in the base of your skull.
This is the famous Suicide Squad.
Oh, what the... mate. Oh.
Any questions?
And?
Yes, that is your hand. Very good.
We're all gonna die. I hope so.
Oh, he's like, I hope so.
We fail the mission, you die. We find out any information you give us is false, you die.
If we find out you have personalized license plates, you die.
What?
If you cough without covering your mouth.
Harley, that isn't an open invitation for you to cough without covering your mouth. What's the plan? What the hell am I supposed to know? You're the leader. You're supposed to be decisive. I've decided that you should eat a big bag of dicks. If this whole beach was completely covered in dicks, and somebody said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty,
What?
I would say no problemo.
Why would
What the
someone
fuck?
put penises all over the beach?
Well, that's why madmen do what they do.
What the hell? He would eat a bag. Wow. Oh man, this is gonna be one hell of a movie. Oh, this is gonna be a one hell of crazy movie.
When you get you out of here alive.
I'm going to get you out of here alive.
Oh my god, we've got a freaking kaiju up in
Kaiju. Oh, is that Starro? A kaiju. We got a kaiju.
I love the rain. Like angels are splooching all over us.
You gotta love Harley Quinn. Or Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, man. She does such a good job. Alright, so man, that looks like it's gonna be one hell of a crazy movie. Man. Wow. Oh man. Like it said in the trailer from the the horribly beautiful mind of James Gunn. Honestly, you know, James Gunn's such an amazing director. Like if anybody was going to do a Suicide Squad movie like this, it was him. It was going to be James Gunn. Look what he did with Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, this sort of reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy a little bit, depending on how the movie actually turns out. This sort of reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy in a way that James Gunn took a group of pretty much unknown characters. Like, nobody really was familiar with the Guardians of the Galaxy too much. You know, they weren't big household names in the Marvel Universe. Like, you know, sure, people knew about them, but, like, they weren't household names. Like, everybody knew who they were, knew their stories and all that stuff. He took, like, this group of characters that were unfamiliar to people and made them like mainstream and all that, you know, in the Marvel Universe, Marvel Cinematic Universe and stuff, bringing them in and, you know, directing those movies. And he did such a great job with those movies. It sort of reminds me of this, where we get like a group of unknown characters. We got like a couple big characters in here, but like a lot of them are like those secondary kind of DC characters that people are not super familiar with, or like sort of unfamiliar with them. They're not household names for like when people think of DC characters, you know. So we're getting this group of unfamiliar people, or like, you know, people that are unfamiliar with them, with their characters and their stories and stuff. And we're getting it with James Gunn directing. This is going to be one hell of a crazy movie, I gotta say. The way it looked and all that stuff, and then judging from the actual sneak peek that we got from DC Fandom last year, like it was such like action, explosions, stuff like that. Just the overall craziness of the movie. Like it looks like it's gonna be crazy. Oh, hell of a crazy movie. That's all I gotta say. You know, so we get some characters returning, like Rick Flag, Harley Quinn, you know, Amanda Waller, Captain Boomerang, and then we get like, you know, sort of new characters that we haven't really seen on screen before, like, you know, live action since. So it's definitely going to be interesting what James Gunn could see what James Gunn does with this movie. So it'll be definitely interesting to see. I was hearing, I didn't actually know this before, but I heard that Sylvester Stallone is actually going to be voicing King Shark. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes with that. We got a lot of characters, familiar actors in here too. You know, Michael Rooker, Pete Davidson, John Cena as Peacemaker, which evidently he's actually getting his own show as that character on HBO Max, which is interesting. Actually, kind of interesting to see what goes on with that. So he's getting his own HBO Max show. So that one line he said in there, man, said, if it takes me eating an island full of dicks for liberty or justice or whatever he said, he'll do it. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm not the biggest John Cena fan, you know, but when it comes to like his acting and stuff, like around comedy stuff, he's actually not that bad, honestly. Like it's funny to laugh at him, honestly. He tries to come off as like serious, and then it just looks funny when he does that and stuff like that. Like I don't know, it's funny, honestly. But like I said, it's gonna be one hell of a crazy movie. Like, also, another thing I noticed, we're getting Starro. So Starro is gonna be coming out in this movie. They're saying there, oh, we got kaiju attacking or something like that, and they show like a brief glimpse of Starro. For those of y'all unfamiliar, Starro is actually one of the first villains that the Justice League ever faced in the comics. So it'd be cool and interesting to see how he plays a role in this movie. Pretty much getting the first appearance in a live action kind of form of Starro. So it'll be interesting to see how they interpret his role into the movie, and what his role is like in the movie, like what is he doing and all that stuff, you know. It'll be interesting to see. But like I was saying, yeah, it's gonna be one interesting hell of a crazy movie. You know, the only way James Gunn can do it, you know. So I have full faith in James Gunn being able to pull off this movie and making it be good and all that, you know. Definitely excited. Hopefully it stays with the August release date. You know how it is in the world these days with movies and stuff. So hopefully it stays with that release date of August and doesn't get delayed or pushed back anymore or anything. So hopefully it stays with the August release date. I'm definitely excited for it, and definitely will be checking it out once it releases. But other than that, you know, I don't got anything else to say too much. But let me know down in the comments below if you've seen this trailer already, and let me know what you think of the movie so far. And if you're excited to watch it, let me know down in the comments below. But that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Remember, if you want to be a part of Team Legendary, all you got to do is subscribe and turn notifications on so you know when I post another video. Hope you all have an awesome day. And remember, be legendary.